The origins of Manhattan's grid plan. The iconic street grid of Manhattan, so orderly and uniform, did not arise by accident. Its origins can be traced back to the early 19th century, during a time when New York City was undergoing rapid expansion and modernization. The grid plan was officially introduced in 1811 through a document known as the Commissioner's Plan of 1811, which fundamentally reshaped the future of Manhattan Island. Before the grid, colonial chaos. Before 1811, Lower Manhattan, south of what is now Houston Street, was a patchwork of irregular streets shaped largely by colonial Dutch and British development, topography, and property lines. These winding streets reflected the organic, unplanned growth of early settlements. But as the city's population grew, planners realized that this irregular layout would not be sustainable for a booming metropolis. The vision, order, efficiency, and expansion. In 1807, the New York State Legislature appointed a three-man commission, Gouverneur Morris, John Rutherford, and Simeon DeWitt, to create a plan for the orderly development of Manhattan north of Houston Street. Their goal was to design a rational street system that would simplify land division, make real estate more profitable, and facilitate infrastructure and commerce. The grid is born, the Commissioner's Plan of 1811. The plan proposed a network of 12 north, south avenues and 155 east, west streets, spaced evenly to form rectangular blocks. This would span from 14th Street to 155th Street, encompassing much of what we now think of as Midtown and Upper Manhattan. Key elements of the plan. Streets were mostly 60 feet wide, while avenues were 100 feet wide. No large public squares or parks were included. Central Park wouldn't come until 1857. The layout ignored natural features like hills, streams, and wetlands in favor of geometric regularity. The commissioners famously declared their preference for simplicity over beauty, writing that the plan avoided all the perplexities of crooked streets. Implementation and resistance. Carving the grid into the rocky, hilly terrain of Manhattan was no small feat. Entire hills were leveled, streams were buried, and existing farms and estates were bisected. Many landowners resisted, but the city moved forward. Despite early criticism, including from Thomas Jefferson, who favored more organic city layouts, the grid proved to be practical, adaptable, and immensely valuable for real estate speculation and urban expansion. Legacy and impact. Manhattan's grid is now one of the most recognizable urban planning systems in the world. It shaped the city's rapid 19th and 20th century growth, allowed for efficient transportation and infrastructure, and made New York uniquely navigable. Though later critics argued it lacked aesthetic and social spaces, leading to efforts like the creation of Central Park, the grid remains a foundational element of New York's urban identity. Please like and subscribe for more video. Please leave a comment for any video idea. Thank you.